the pipes in my wall. Sing, everyone, watch us all fall. Red Strike Symphony, we scream in stereo. The landlord's got a palace, we got nowhere to go. No more late night pleading or apologies to foe. Tonight we turn the feed back up. Tonight we make it known. We are legion of the misfit, unity in the lost, belonging in resistance, no matter what the cost. There's nothing to belong to, nothing left but noise. I'll stake my claim in chaos, break their manufactured poise. Anti-everything, anti-home, anti-all you sell. I'll build my own belonging in the space where I rebel. Outsiders united, nowhere to belong. Birthday candles, melted wax on the floor. Last year's promises litter the drawer. Everyone chasing that one perfect plan. I'm just dodging potholes, doing all I can. I'm 20 nothing, burning bright, no direction, but I'll fight, lost in the middle of a losing game. 20 nothing's just a name. Grew up on hand-me-down bands and tapes. Now all my records are silent escapes. Every wrong turn a map to my soul. I'll break the locks, I'll pay the toll. I'm 20 nothing, burning bright, no direction, but I'll fight, lost in the middle of a losing game. 20 nothing's just a name. I'll scream the truth, even if it shakes. If it all breaks, I'll take the stakes. I'm 20 nothing, burning bright, no direction, but I'll fight, lost in the middle of a losing game. 20 nothing's just a name. Carve out space. 20 nothing, running the race. Sirens wail in the empty streets. Static crackles from the TV's teeth. I climb the fire escape. Skies bruise cold with a megaphone. Scream what can't be sold. Rooftop broadcast screaming over noise. They crank the outrage, manufacture our voice. Broken antennas, picking up shame. Spin the dial, but it's always the same. Flickering screens, choke the city's veins. Feed us confusion, profit on pain. Parrots in suits, reading poison scripts. We're lost in the echo, lost in the glitch. Rooftop broadcast screaming over noise. They crank the outrage, manufacture our voice. Broken antennas, picking up shame. Spin the dial, but it's always the same. Static descends, signal hijacked. Truthless in the static, buried and cracked. I yell through the hum, hoping you'll hear. Punch holes the silence, erase the fear. Rooftop broadcast screaming over noise. They crank the outrage, manufacture our voice. Broken antennas, picking up shame. Spin the dial, but it's always the same. Barbed wire in the backyard, chrome fence in my mind. Every neighbor's hiding something, keeping out our kind. Sam says he's T with a uniform sneer. Painted chain link, prisons growing every year. Fences like teeth, biting at the sky. Cages out of steel for the ones who won't comply. Biting down and closing in tighter every night. Fences like teeth, sharpened for a fight. They build and build the barriers but never see the cost. Divide us up with fake lines, pretend the old is lost. We scale them in the moonlight, bloodied ends and pride. Refusing to be tamed, refusing to hide. Fences like teeth, biting at the sky. Cages out of steel for the ones who won't comply. Biting down and closing in tighter every night. Fences like teeth, sharpened for a fight. Tear down, jump high, scrape your skin to bleed. Freedom on the other side, that's all we really need. Wrap their rules around your fist, break right through the war. A wall's a dead climb, a fence sets us on fire. Fences like teeth, biting at the sky. Cages out of steel for the ones who won't comply. Biting down and closing in tighter every night. Fences like teeth, sharpened for a fight. Biting down, closing in, we still won't let it win. Fences like teeth, but we're grinning while we say trapped in my anger, wasting my time. Opinion sharp and never cross. All we win is what we lost. We got our gates, patrol the line, see only what confirms our minds. Echo chamber maze, I run in place. No windows, no doors, just digital face. I scream, but the voices all sound like mine. Trapped in my anger, wasting my time. Just more bills and watered down chairs. Same four walls, same crooked smile. Running in circles, not worth the miles. No glory days, just getting by. All the parades pass me by. But I raise a glass to every fall. No glory days, but I still stand tall. Life in reruns, muted applause. Chasing meaning in every lost cause. Not in the books or medals I own. Just in the nights I spent alone. No glory days, just getting by. All the parades pass me by. But I raise a glass to every fall. No glory days, but I still stand tall. Time can erase what I didn't achieve, but stubborn hearts never leave. No glory days, just getting by. All the parades pass me by, but I raise a glass to every fall. No glory days, but I still stand tall. No glory days, but I'm not done living loud under no one's sun. Sirens wail in the empty streets. Static crackles from the TV's teeth. I climb the fire escape, skies bruised cold. With a megaphone, scream, what can it be sold? Rooftop broadcast, screaming over noise. They crank the outrage, manufacture our voice. Broken antennas, picking up shame. Spin the dial, but it's always the same. Friday night lights, dollar store dreams, ringing ears, unraveling seams, cheap thrills, high bills, chasing fire, swallowing pills, broke but alive, I always will, trade my heart for another thrill, faded friends, glory long expired, fighting for a future, all our anger's tired. We built our little legends out of rumors and defeat, but no one is coming for us down these battered city streets. No heroes here, made just stories and scars. We drink to our failures in run-down old bars, raise a glass to the liars and laugh through the pain. No heroes here, just thunder and rain. Heroes wear disguises and legends never last. All we ever wanted was a night to outlast the past. No heroes here, made just stories and scars. We drink to our failures in run-down old bars, raise a glass to the liars and laugh through the pain. No heroes here, just thunder and salutes to every loser, singing with a sneer. No heroes on these pavements, just the saw you in the corner with your glossy patch vest. Hands so shiny, boots so clean, never failed the test. You scream about the system, but you're shopping at the mall. But anarchy and packaging never risked a fall. Fake punk funeral, this is your song. A heart, no heartbreak, you never belong. The records on your shelf never made you bleed. Fake punk's dead tonight, real's what we need. Borrowed all your slogans, stitched them to your sleeve. Never broke a window, just waiting for a breeze. Talk loud and safe spaces disappear outside. We're screaming on the sidewalks while you're safe inside. Fake punk funeral, this is your song. A heart, no heartbreak, you never belong. The records on your shelf never made you bleed. Fake punk's dead tonight, real's what we need. No stage dives at your parties, no sweat in your scene. Your world is sanitized, we're raw and obscene. You want the fashion, but you fear the pain. Tonight we bury posers, let the fakes abstain. Fake punk funeral, this is your song. A heart, no heartbreak, you never belong. One last chord for liars, let the silence ring. Fake punk's gone now, hear the real ones sing. You sing, fake punk, you are done. The street takes back the night. We'll raise a toast to chaos and never do it right. Rules on the door, rules on the floor, order everywhere I turn. Dress code for rebellion makes my insides burn. Every city's got a map. Every night's the same. We're searching for chaos, but it's a forgotten name. No chaos allowed, just digital hum. Another postcode, another beat, another anthem gone numb. We riot in whispers, we party in code. Anti-everything, refusing the mode. Silent anger, digitized pain. Feral hearts sanitized, locked in a frame. We used to run wild, now we just walk. Lore of the gutter, lost in tic-tac-toe. No chaos allowed, just digital hum. Another postcode, another beat, another rhythm gone numb. We riot in whispers, we party in code. Anti-everything, refusing the mode. Behind every perfect pint, there's a fist unsheared. We're hackers of culture. Let the signal be feared. No chaos allowed, just digital hum. Another postcode, another beat, another anthem gone numb. We riot in whispers, we party in code. Anti-everything, refusing the mode. We are the static, always breaking the mold. Old quilts over glass, stitched from t-shirts long worn. Bandanas and banners, patching every shorn. Sunlight shards filtered through slogans and seams. Each square a chapter in our restless, stubborn dreams. Patchwork windows, don't let the cold in. Stories sewn together with punk rock hymns. Colors bending, spirits mending. We see the world anew through patchwork windows. Hope shines through. Are taped to the corners, club flyers gone pale. Messages hidden beneath shredded mail. Every layer of protest, every rip a scar. But we're warm in defiance, no matter how far. Patchwork windows, don't let the cold in. Stories sewn together with punk rock hymns. Colors bending, spirits mending. We see the world anew through patchwork windows. Hope shines through. This glass never breaks, just transforms and bends. We stitch up tomorrow where the boundary ends. Patchwork windows, don't let the cold in. Stories sewn together with punk rock hymns. Colors bending, spirits mending. We see the world anew through patchwork windows. Patchwork windows, patched up souls inside. Looking out together, nowhere left to hide.
Tunnel vision creeps while blur, sanity leaks, hands on the wheel, sleep in my eyes, hope some mirage under asphalt skies, white line fever dreams spinning in place, lost in illusions, lost in the race, every mile the same, every thought deranged, reality distorts, rearranged, mirrors reflect a stranger's face, passing the same sign, losing the chase, radio babble, static and screams, collapsing reason, unraveling seams, white line fever dream spinning in place, lost in illusions, lost in the race, every mile the same, every thought deranged, reality distorts, rearranged, day becomes night, night becomes haze, time loops backwards in roadways maze. White line fever dreams spinning in place, lost in illusions, lost in the race, every mile the same, every thought deranged, reality distorts, rearranged, fever dream, white lines lost in traffic, nowhere to go.
Patch the jacket, patch the hub, patch the roof with tarp. Borrow every tool, make a home out of the dark. Take the busted speakers, blast until they burn. Nothing given freely, everything we learn. DIY or die, that's the only law. Fix it with your anger, hammer every flaw. No one's coming for us, no rescue on the way. DIY or die, live it every day. Duct tape on my shoes, nails in every board. We're building out of chaos and we're never getting bored. The pretty ones on posters can't handle life this real, but we're cutting through the static, turning grit into steel. DIY or die, that's the only law. Fix it with your anger, hammer every flaw. No one's coming for us, no rescue on the way. DIY or die, live it every day. Smash the status symbol, carry what you need. Turn the volume higher, plant another seed. Graffiti's our instruction, blueprints made in sweat. DIY or die, we're not finished yet. DIY or die, that's the only law.
building code. City drowned in electric snow. Every truth hidden, nowhere to go. Speakers blare, the streets vibrate. Signal twisted by hands of hate. Static anthem. Can you hear me bleed? Shouting the signal. Do you feel the need? White noise rising, blocking the pain. Static anthem, break the chain. March through wires, ghost in the code. No one listens, the message corrodes. But on this rooftop, I'll scream your name. Through the static, I'll light the flame. Static anthem. Can you hear me bleed? Shouting the signal. Do you feel the need? White noise rising, blocking the pain. Static anthem, break the chain. Smash the screen, let the truth
A blanket as thin as the hope in here. Concrete pillow, echoing fear. Four walls laughing, they know my name. Dreams dissolve in the acid rain. Concrete pillows, pain flakes fall, staring at nothing on a vandalized wall. Close my eyes, feel the ache in my bones. Cold comfort for the nights I've outgrown. Muttering neighbor, tapping his shoe. Stories of glory, none of them true. A metallic taste, midnight breath, counting the cracks to keep out death. Concrete pillow blues, pain flakes fall, staring at nothing on a vandalized wall. Close my eyes, feel the ache in my bones. Cold comfort for the nights I've outgrown. If I hum old tunes, can I disappear? A drum on the mattress, some in the chair. Outside's a myth, inside's the grind. Every chorus, another rewind. Concrete pillow blues, pain flakes fall, staring at nothing on a vandalized wall. Close my eyes, feel the ache in my bones. Cold comfort for the nights I've outgrown. When morning comes,
just out of my head. Like I got in lives I never made. Like my first time, like a 20 cent. And you haven't got shit in it, and I don't care.
Council notice pinned up underneath the bridge. Library turned soup kitchen. Dreams left on the fridge. Lights out in the playground. Swings rusting tonight. Politicians promise never making it right. Council cuts and government lies. We're building barricades from tears in our eyes. Services shred.
Maybe someday sun will find
curfew remains. Our stories get louder every time it rains. Last night this pogo still pounds in my chest. We danced till the walls blurred and gave up the rest. Every bounce a rebellion, every stop a vow. We made legends in the kitchen and crafts. Last night's pogo makes that feel right. We'll pogo again, ever we want.
Dark morning stomping pavement, scarves tied tight and mean, chanting songs with spit and pride, a sea of red and green. Crush against the barrier, coppers holding line. Someone throws a bottle, mate, now everything's just fine. Full riot Saturday, chaos every week, boots and fists, and stadium dreams, no surrender, no defeat. Flame smoke rising like a flag, we're marching for our tribe. Rival chants, broken stands, adrenaline and jive. Hits before the whistle, shouts at every scar. The pitch is sacred battleground, we're roaring out for more. The enemy's in blue today, tomorrow could be us. But right now we together made in violence and in trust. Football riot Saturday, chaos every week, boots and fists, and stadium dreams, no surrender, no defeat. Flame smoke rising like a flag, we're marching for our tribe. Rival chants, broken stands, adrenaline and jive. Under floodlights grinning, hearts thumping in our chests. Win or lose, the riot's ours, we love it at our best. Football riot Saturday, chaos every week, boots and fists, and stadium dreams, no surrender, no defeat. Flare smoke rising like a flag, we're marching for our tribe. Rival chants, broken stands, adrenaline and jive. So let them judge and worry. Let the paper scorn our place, but we bleed for doors, echo down the halls. We are not invisible, we will not take the fall. Clock in, clock out, nothing left to lose. Time is just a weapon, sharpened by the news. We're grinding out the minutes to keep from going broke. 0-hour living every morning ain't just a joke. Punch the clock, crush the chain, one day it will break. We are more than numbers and this rage is street lamp flickers over dumpsters full of dreams. Baseline shaking, windows, voices splitting at the seams. Friends crash on the sofa, rents 2 months behind. With shadows in an alley, hearts hardwired to grind. Last light in the alley, shining on the brave. Where the broken gather, where the sound waves misbehave. No rules for the restless, no curfew for the damned. Last light in the alley, if you're lost, take my hand. Sirens echo warnings, but we never duck and run. Security's a fable when you're chasing down the sun. Bottles clink and splatter, stories ink the curb. The city burns with hunger, and we've got nerve. Last light in the alley, shining on the brave. Where the broken gather, where the sound waves misbehave. No rules for the restless, no curfew for the damned. Last light in the alley, if you're lost, take my hand. Keep the fire burning, make the darkness breathe. Let the feedback guide us, let's never leave. Outcast in the open, forgotten but alive. Last light in the alley, the glow that helps us survive. Last light in the alley, shining on the brave. Where the broken gather, where the sound waves misbehave. Last light in the alley, if you're lost, take my hand. We howl for the morning, but the evening's all we own. Last light in the alley, the only place we know.
One stale loaf of bread, fridge light flickers, empty shelves instead. Kids asking questions I can't answer straight. Dinner time's a countdown, hunger, just one word. Nothing in the cupboard, nothing in the bank. Another night of ration hope, another empty tank. We sing for supper, I will find change. Nothing in the cupboard, this hunger feels strange. Charity party. empty shelves, crowded hearts, our voices fill the street. Nothing in the cupboard, but together we'll eat.
Promises tomorrow, always out of reach. Bosses waving paychecks, preaching what they
out on the ridge, another side. Radio static, mocking as the time ticks by. Dashboard sweat stains, caffeine shakes, eyes glued ahead. Lane change, fantasy, but all hope is dead. Brake lights for days, I'm losing my mind. Stuck in this prison of steel and white lines. Shouting at ghosts in the rearview despair. Nothing but taillights and thick summer air. Blisters on patience, my sanity cracks. Crumpled receipts and old fries in the cracks. Moments disguised as forever screw joke. Choking on exhaust, about ready to choke. Brake lights for days, I'm losing my mind. Stuck in this prison of steel and white lines. Shouting at ghosts in the rearview despair. Nothing but taillights and thick summer air. Flash of hope, maybe it's moving. No, just a trick. Turn up the music. Pound on the dash, feel the clock tick. Brake lights for days, I'm losing my mind. Stuck in this prison of steel and white lines. Shouting at ghosts in the rearview despair. Nothing but taillights and thick summer air. The city's cruel jest, losing my patience, failing the test.
Hamsters creak and groan, mildew on the air. Our kingdom's in the concrete, the busted plastic chair. Queen of the mattress, king of the drum, crowned by feedback, here's where we're from.
Basement royalty,
Rulers of the dust, we wear the stains and bruises. In music we trust, no thrones, just amplifiers, coronation of the sound. Basement royalty, in chaos wear a crown. Pizza box scepter, duct tape for a ring. Mic stand truncheon if you swing it while you sing. The ceiling is dripping rhythm, walls are full of screams. Buried underground, we're igniting all our dreams.
basement royalty,
Rulers of the dust, we wear the stains and bruises. In music we trust, no thrones, just amplifiers, coronation of the sound. Basement royalty, in chaos wear a crown. No velvet cushions, no iron gates. We rule by volume, we rule by faith. Our anthem is distortion, our coat of arms is loud. Basement royalty, never bow to the crowd. Basement royalty, rulers of the dust. We wear the stains and bruises, in music we trust. Basement royalty, in chaos we're crowned. Our reign is rebellion, our scepter is the song. Basement royalty, kingdom of the wrong.
hesitate? Will patience ever win? My existence is ignored. I drift in misery, stuck between a minivan and SUV. Lane change laments, lost in regret. I dream of the day my wheels will reset, turn signals flashing into the void. Compassion and kindness destroyed. Merged to nowhere, stuck in my fate. Face pressed to glass, cursing the way. Lines on the pavement, rules they ignore. I pretend I'm invisible, can't take it anymore. Lane change laments, lost in regret. I dream of the day my wheels will reset, turn signals flashing into the void. Compassion and kindness destroyed. Desperate for progress, numb from the pain. A blink and a prayer, again and again. Lane change lament, lost in regret. I dream of the day my wheels will reset. Turn signals flashing into the void. Compassion and kindness destroyed. I'll never escape this unending complaint. Broken blinkers swallowed by tail flicks command. The Sultan of Cans keeps watch from the counter, surveying the lands. Scar across his muzzle, battles we'll never know. A single green-eyed glimpse where only legends go. Hail the one-eyed monarch, ruler of refuse and dreams. He prowls the night with silent paws, a king alleyway schemes. No one's alone when he curls at your feet. In the squad house kingdom we bow to the street. Claws on the record player, fur in our stew. Lean for affection, but never subdued. We offer our scraps, he grants us his trust. A feline survivor, same as us. Hail the one-eyed monarch, ruler of refuse and dreams. He prowls the night with silent paws, the king of alleyway schemes. No one's alone when he curls at your feet.
on choices nobody taught. Stuck in the queue, windows up, time's a joke. Perfume of fries, my patience broke. Paper crown crushed under my shoe. Royalty in traffic, nothing better to do. Fast food, slow death, I order again. Burgers and boredom, greasy refrain. Minutes for miles, calories for thought. Choking on choices nobody taught. Soda spills, napkins fly. Hunger and shame. A meal on the go, but nowhere to aim. Fast food, slow death, I order again. Burgers and boredom, greasy refrain. Minutes for miles, calories for thought. Choking on choices nobody taught. Fast food, slow death, can't break away. Stuck in this cycle every day. Worn out stickers on the broken line, beneath the flicker of a neon sign. Back alley deals with chasing sound, with sparks and trouble we tear up this town. I got a stolen app, scarred and busted. No regrets, just chords I trusted. Raise my fist, let the feedback scream. This is all I got, this is all I need. Garage doors shaking from the midnight noise. Crowds all fists, no room for toys. Dreams cost nothing when you're running wild in the pit where God's for just a while. I got a stolen app, scarred and busted. No regrets, just chords I trusted. Raise my fist, let the feedback scream. This is all I got, this is all I need. Hands bleeding, knuckles raw. And it's more than music, it's every law. We have a broke to call our name in every echo, every frame. I got a stolen amp, scarred and busted. No regrets, just chords I trusted. Raise my fist, let the feedback scream. This is all I got, this is all I need. Feedback fades, but the fire won't die. A stolen amp, a battle cry. This night's a playlist dictated by algorithms and trends. The jukebox died, replaced by phone screens and distant friends. I am fighting for space in the crowd, voice breaking through the sound. Do a leap on repeat, but I want the underground. I scream my guts out over Bluetooth noise. Neon
just a name. Grew up on hand-me-down bands and tapes. Now all my records are silent escapes. Every wrong turn a map to my soul. I'll break the locks, I'll pay the toll. I'm 20 nothing, burning bright. No direction, but I'll fight. Lost in the middle of a losing game. 20 nothing's just a name. I'll scream the truth, even if it shakes. If it all breaks, I'll take the stakes. I'm 20 nothing, burning bright. No direction.